it's Tim again. Saturday I went and watched the new Wolverine movie and got back in and the whole basement smelled like gas. So I had a hole in the gas tank on the three-wheeler. Well, let me go back. Earlier today I had to put the air box on the air filter came in, so I was messing with that. I took the gas tank off while I was fooling with that. But then, so I got back in and had a leak. So I thought it was coming from the petcock area here on the bottom. I thought it was coming from here on the petcock, but indeed it wasn't. It was coming from this hole. I sanded everything down. It was coming from right here. You can see it got a real, well, this had kind of some flaking. This was really the only area. And what this area is where the seat comes down and it rests right here. So this thing was leaking. It took me quite a while to figure out what was going on, because it was leaking from here and then running off, I guess down this way, and then getting in here and leaking out the bottom, coming onto the motor and onto the ground, so it's hard to find it. But I've got a little bit of gas in here still. Some, I emptied most of it out, but there's my deal right there. And I've gotten it with sandpaper, taking the paint down, which isn't going to be that big a deal, because I found a couple other small places. I don't think these are pitted pretty bad, but what I'm gonna try is I got some Rust-Oleum paint here. It's Sunrise Red, and I'm gonna tape everything off. Well, before we get to that, got some J B Weld, and what I'm gonna try to do is fill this in and sand it back and see what we got, see if it's gonna be able to do exactly what I'm wanting. And then I'm gonna tape all this off and paint some on it. You won't be able to see this from the seat, but if I like how this looks, I might just tape all my stickers up, because they're in pretty good shape. Tape my stickers and paint the whole tank, sand it down and paint it. Wouldn't be that big a deal, and I've already got the paint. And, you know, I could bring this whole thing down to the metal in about an hour probably. It comes off pretty easy. I went ahead, got this area here on the corners. They had some pitting and stuff to them, but I think the seal of the gas tank's here, and this, I think it's affected. I took it down and sanded it some and got it with the wire brush. And I'm going to bring it down a little bit more. But you can kind of see what I got there. The paint's just flaked off. It's, really no big deal unless but underneath, like we went through one of the earlier videos, that's all fine and dandy. But gonna try to just get some J B Weld in that, see what it looks like, and then paint it. Tape all this off and paint it. But like I said, like you can tell, it might be from me sanding, but that seat comes up somewhere right in here, so you couldn't even see this. This is actually, the seat's pushing down on this. I think that's one of the reasons why it's pitted the way it is. I was riding it and probably hit that. There might be a little corner on that seat or something, and put a hole in it there. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all this, do all these little areas, just get those pits out with some J B Welds, just fill in, There's the three-wheeler, anyway. Blah blah blah. Kind of dirty, went riding a while back, so it's got some dirt and stuff on it. But anyway, there it is, and I'll let you know how it turns out later.